Hello, everyone. Good morning to me and all the PST members. Good 2 p.m. for everybody else, I guess. Welcome to CSR. Today we have groups of Linkus versus OriginalElijah. I will give Coms some time to talk about the seed because it has come to my attention that there's a lot to be talked about over this seed. So I'll hand it over to Melon and Snacks.
Alrighty, thank you, Pogi, and
Yeah,
welcome
thanks,
on in,
Pogi.
everybody. Boy, do we have a seed for you people today.
Yeah, it's a seed, that's for sure.
This has been claimed by many people to be the worst seed they've seen all tournament. So, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's not a good seed at all. I don't know how else to put it.
yeah,
Tuba's right.
So a couple highlights of the seed. Ankle is hard required, so that's always fun. We have, of course, the lovely double dip DRC and Earth Temple, theoretically. Honestly, Bob, this
Might
is
be
a crap
worse.
level seed. This might even be worse, yeah. Let's see what other highlights are there for us to see.
Yep, so ankle is required, grandma is required, Manenko is not required.
Nope.
I don't remember seeing that. Both Earth Temple and Wind Temple are in logic.
Let's see what other.
The light arrows are locked behind fire and ice. Bombs are also locked behind fire and ice.
Luckily, or maybe not luckily, pearls are not required this seed, so.
Yes, no pearls. And no ghost ship.
Ghost ship is not required either, but still, this seed is. The first two bows are on ankle for one of them, and the other one is on. Which one?
Wealth is
House of Wealth, yeah.
the first one. In logic there.
Hey, Kilp, if you want to run the seed, be my guest, because it's not weak at all. Let's see, what other... yes, our boy Kreeb is also required the seed, so... Yet again, somehow, he's actually...
Just not a good seed at all.
Nope.
We're working on the cropping right now.
Mhm.
Pogi is trying to get it all set up.
Linkus just went live a couple minutes ago, so we're having Pogi figure it out. But it should only be a couple minutes.
But it looks like we're going to start the race in just under 30 seconds here.
Mm-hmm. But we do have the lovely name for our character, the seed, 969443. My favorite name.
It has 6-9 in it, so it's got to be a good one.
Nice. And we are off, from the looks of it.
Linkus is taking the time loss here.
Mm-hmm. Starting off today on flight control platform, but don't think we'll be seeing anything happening.
Elijah
What?
warping to Dragon Roost Island here, there is a check around back.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to see Elijah picking up his first Sword of the Seed on Wind Shrine. So,
And it looks like Linkus is ready to put in the name.
I think so. Yep.
All right, Elijah now warping to Windfall, which is our usual start for a lot of these seeds.
Yep. Gonna be making his way up. Maybe to start hide and seek, from the looks of it.
That doesn't indeed seem to be it. Trez, he just had a late start because we don't know. He just wasn't ready. Linkus going to outset right away, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what he's gonna be doing there.
Well, Mesa does have something for us, so he's probably going to clip into there.
Trez. But we're gonna see Elijah going for Lenzo door cancel here.
Linkus said he didn't route. Oh no.
Oh.
Well.
I don't even know what to say to that. All right. This is definitely one I would agree with too, but this is not the seed to not have a route made for.
Linkus is in for a surprise. Let's just put it that way.
But Elijah, oh. Gonna be making his way up the tree, side hopping into Lenzo's house early.
Having no issue.
Nope.
Gonna
We'll see
grab
if-
the left chest. I'm hoping he grabs the right.
Gonna be picking up a bottle there. And will he be a respectable human?
Yes, he is.
Hey,
Trevor!
we got the boy. Why is there no Trevor on the tracker? Honestly, that
So it looks like Linkus is grabbing the Tingle statue chest early here.
making his way over to Windfall now.
He's gonna do Tingle first.
I believe Tingle does have something for us.
He does.
He does.
I don't know if it's hard required. I think, yeah, it is. It is hard required for this seed. We got a wallet from Maggie. That'll give us some mail.
As well as a bow here in House of Wealth chest.
Yep, so there is that first bow that we were talking about earlier.
Link is grabbing the mirror shield here off of Tingle. Rusty, honestly, I think that's what he's going to have to do. If he didn't make a route specifically. Oh, Rusty, if you haven't... I know you haven't seen the seed. That Linkus is in for a nasty surprise this seed.
Yeah, if he's following the logs route suggested playthrough, I don't know what you would call it. We're gonna see a lot of dipping dungeons.
But Elijah can be picking up his tangle here. Gonna grab the mirror shield.
Beatles chart, can't forget that.
Oh, true. I don't have Linkus' stream pulled up, but according to chat, he is talking extremely fast right now.
Yeah, I don't have the volume on for either runner.
I have it on for Elijah, but not for Linkus.
Mm.
Linkus has not talked to Maggie from the looks of it.
Oh no.
Rap God confirmed. Elijah gonna be making his way to catch the last kid. Linkus actually right on his tail, also gonna be grabbing the last kid. But we see that there is a Tingle statue on Ivan.
I think both runners have made the same number of checks, just different checks at the beginning. Elijah did get that sword from the Wind Shrine.
Mm-hmm.
He got the bottle from doing Lenzo door cancel, which I don't think Linkus knows.
Pogi, I don't even know how you should feel about this seed. But the power bracelet's on wallet mail here for Elijah. Both runners are actually going to be warping away from Windfall here. Elijah to Forest Haven.
I think Linkus is realizing what this seed actually entails right now. Linkus goes, "God damn it, I need to save Grandma."
Oh no. Lenzo has bottle, god damn it. Oh, poor Linkus. But Elijah making his way into Cliff Plateau Isle, which in reality today is our Dragon Roost Cavern.
Linkus's look of confusion right now.
I don't know if that was terror or confusion or both. I don't even know.
I don't know either, but he's just now realizing where the picto boxes are.
Yeah, these picto boxes are not good.
So Linkus is entering Dragon Roost Cavern, but it's not going to be Dragon Roost. I don't think he knows that entrances are randomized.
I'm just gonna turn on his stream just to hear this reaction.
Oh no, Linkus.
Elijah gonna be shooting down the platform here in Dragon Roost.
Glitches are allowed.
Linkus giving a "I'm so stupid" reaction to
Oh,
Elijah.
goodness.
That was top 10 reactions right there. That was...
Uh, so yeah, Elijah is making his way through DRC. Unfortunately, he will not be able to finish the dungeon. Grapple is a ways away still.
Grapple's in a very... You spot the seed. That's what I'll... Ooh, we're actually going to see kind of a newer strat. We're going to see Elijah going for a frame-perfect roll into a jump slash here. And gets it done beautifully.
Just now realizing he needs a picto box, I think.
Yeah, unless he... I guess it depends on where he goes for all the stuff. Gonna be making his way back up to Maggie's house here.
Not gonna miss Maggie this time. And he should grab House of Wealth right after, I'm assuming.
I would assume he would. Elijah gonna be grabbing storage here off this ledge.
Not often that we see storage in this room.
A little over to the right. There you go. Could be
So
grabbing
Linkus...
chest storage.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, gonna be grabbing chest storage to go backwards through DRC, because he has no way of breaking the wooden barrier in this room, but go ahead.
Linkus did grab that bow there from House of Wealth. And getting his power bracelets from the wallet mail.
Beautiful, beautiful skip there from Elijah. Gonna be picking up his leaf in Dark Room, so not
All right.
a great spot for that.
Linkus is getting storage now.
I wonder what
Double
he's going
storage. Super swim. So if you are sensitive to flashing images, please look away from Linkus's screen for a few moments.
for. I wonder where he's gonna be taking this storage to. To answer your question, Dean, I have no idea. Looks like he's heading to Crescent Moon here. I don't know if this has anything.
Don't know either. Oh, he needed to store it.
Yep. So he grabs storage. That's true,
Also-
this is a any percent strat, but
Yeah. Also, Elijah not having any issue getting through DRC here.
Nope.
He's going to grab the hammer from this chest here. And I believe that'll be the last thing he can do here without the grapple hook.
well, he's gonna. I think he's grabbing a ferry here to go save
Mhm.
Grandma. There we go.
Not a bad idea.
Linkus. I don't know where he's super swimming to right now.
Either.
Looks. Where are you going, Linkus?
Maybe bomb.
Birds Peak Rock?
No. Thorn?
Oh, he's
Ferry?
taking
Thorn.
a really long swim
He's,
to Thorn.
he's going
okay.
to Thorn. I think.
Should have enough air. Yeah, he's fine.
I think there's a picto box in here.
I think so. This is a little interesting of a route there from Linkus. There is a much more direct super swim you can do straight to Thorn, but it's a little bit harder.
He also did need the chest storage too, though. So
Mhm.
if it works for him, he might as well do it.
Yep, so one of the rules of this tournament is that runners are not allowed to look at chat. So unfortunately Linkus probably won't be answering any questions that you drop in his chat.
But feel free to ask him here. We'll answer what we can.
Yeah.
All right, so Elijah is now leaving DRC. He can't do anything else in there without the grappling hook.
Wonder where he's going to be heading after this.
Linkus probably going to get that bottle now from Lenzo.
Elijah making his way to Grandma, being a good grandson. Everyone likes that.
Linkus is attempting to save Grandma, just taking him a little bit longer than Elijah here.
I'm assuming Linkus does not know the Lenzo door cancel strat, so unfortunately he has to go get a Pictobox and takes a little bit longer.
To be fair, the strat is very new.
Only
relative
a couple months.
to other tricks. So not everyone knows that one just yet.
Exactly, Dave. Elijah saves Grandma. Everyone liked that. Linkus also going to be turning on the windmill here, as he has no other way to get to Lenzo's top door. Does not have the... Oh, never mind. That is the right cutscene. Okay.
That would be a question for our tracker Tuba. I don't have the tracker page pulled up. I can't do it.
I don't either. Yeah. We believe Linkus. Yeah, Tuba.
There you go, Tuba.
There you go. Excuse me. Linkus is going to be taking a very long ride around the windmill, as Elijah will be grabbing his grandma mail.
Gonna grab the chest. I doubt he even knows it's there.
Oh,
he grabbed
no, he is
it!
grabbing it.
He got
Linkus, you
Trevor!
legend.
We saw Trevor 2 times today.
That's
What
twice
a
more than I was
great
expecting. Elijah gonna be making his way into Mesa's house here. For those of
Already
you in-
nighttime. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say Greg also is in a gettable location, but I don't think we'll see it this scene. But getting both Trevors is always great to see. Elijah grabbing his 4th Tingle statue. Only got 1 more to go.
Unfortunately. Which one?
He's
got
missing
the-
mother and child.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's easy to get.
Yep, I think he's going to be doing the mother and child to Forsaken Fortress Super Swim here.
That would be smart. He does have the hammer to take care of Helmrock. I believe there is one other chest in Forsaken Fortress that is required.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, there is.
Actually, funnily enough, both runners here in mother and child. Link is just grabbing a fairy.
Link is going to go save his grandma as well.
Sub 25-minute grandma save. Always feels good.
From both runners, even. All right, Elijah is going to be doing a super swim here as well very soon. So again, if you are sensitive to flashing images, please look away from his screen.
Yep. Already grabbed his chest storage, now just needs to grab storage off the sledge.
Which is pretty difficult off of this ledge. It's much taller than normal ledges that runners get storage from.
Agreed, Derek, man. Both of them are great-grandchildren.
For this seed.
Well, It's not like she was required or something. Where's my soup button on the tracker? Talk to Trez. But Link is saving Grandma.
Elijah is super swimming here to Forsaken Fortress.
Actually has quite a bit of speed, actually.
Yeah, that was a really well done super swim from Elijah there. And Elijah clipping in. No
well
issues. Linkus back at Windfall.
Probably going to be grabbing his Maggie's letter here from Grandma Mail, if I had to guess.
He really wants that grappling hook.
I mean, it's going to be a little tough to mail a letter if you don't have delivery bag, which I think Linkus will realize in about 20 seconds or so.
Maggie's letter.
And there it is, the realization from Linkus.
He's got to check to see where delivery bag is, which we know is in Earth Temple.
Yep.
Which, he does have Mirror Shield, he does have the power bracelets. Shouldn't be an issue for him to get to at least the delivery bag. He doesn't have Leaf though, so that could be an issue.
Yep, I think he might make his way to Dragon Roost, maybe. Elijah gonna be going for the Helmarock storage. Hopefully he gets it.
It's like he's sailing towards Bird's Peak? No, Bomb Island. So, maybe? I don't know where Linkus is going.
He's on an adventure. I don't know.
Earth
Making his way
is at
Bird's
Bomb
Peak
Island.
Rock. I don't know what's at Bird's Peak Rock. What's
Nothing is, I don't think. At least nothing important.
Bird's Peak Rock today is the Dragon Roost Island Secret Cave, which is not in Logic, so...
Alright, he changed direction.
Now headed off to...
It's Thorn again. We already got
Does
Linkus.
Does Linkus know where Cliff Plateau is? Now off to...
I don't know what Linkus is doing. But Elijah is taking care of the bird with ease.
Yep. Very well
Finishing
done.
that up.
And he's
That'll
up to
be...
Fire Mountain now.
I don't know what he's gonna do at Fire Mountain.
There's nothing there that he would want to do.
Yeah.
Avoiding the big octo. Okay.
Going to the platform.
Is he grabbing chest storage off this platform, I guess?
He'd have to do it an interesting way if he is. He might be attempting to get chest storage to clip into Bird's Peak Rock, which is the wrong Dragon Roost cave. Dragon Roost is on Cliff Plateau, which is open to him right now.
Mm-hmm. Elijah making his way up to the jail cell room. Only gonna need the top chest though. And gonna be picking up his command melody. Using pots for storage, not like this. Yeah. Linkus definitely seems a bit flustered this seed. I think... Oh, gets the storage though. Al, listen, I'm trying to just be like an indifferent commentator. I could be flaming him if I wanted to, but...
I think what we learned today is that make sure you set an alarm.
Set an alarm and make sure
actually
to route
make a
your
route.
Yeah. And read the rules, that too. But that's go mode right there. Treasure chart 28 is go mode. You didn't know that? This is a question I don't know. That would be a question for
race
Linkus.
time. Yeah, he showed up in the race time before the spoiler log was even given out, and he said he was ready for the log and that he was ready to go. So I don't know what happened in that 50 minutes that he was able to route. Unless he fell back asleep, if that's what people are trying to say. I don't know.
Maybe. Did he fall back asleep? Is that what happened, maybe? Oh no. Linkus, that is the wrong...
I don't know what Linkus is doing.
He's struggling, that's for sure.
But Elijah turned on the windmill here. He's going to light that. He had to turn on the windmill since he's over here because Creeb is required.
Elijah shooting lighting up the lighthouse. Gonna be going to our boy Creeb, who, for the first time in a long time, is loaded. With a piece of cheese. Yes, I know, game. It's a shocker, but Creeb was actually loaded this seed. Elijah, I think, gonna be making his way to transparent chest. Yep.
Gonna use the leaf to get over there.
Gonna set the wind direction here.
Not very often that we get to see someone play the Wind's Requiem, so...
Not very, no.
That's fun to see.
And grabbing his bumps.
You know, as long as Linkus is enjoying himself, this is okay. We're enjoying watching him.
Hey, we found Dragon Race.
I wish I could keep his volume on the entire time, but it confuses me too much, and I get distracted.
Yeah, hearing 3 voices is not fun, I'm sure, but... Or 2 voices, I should say. But...
Linkus is being a good sport about it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Light arrows are here for Elijah. He got bombs off the transparent chest, and then the bomb mail had the light arrows.
Also grabbing treasure chart 11, very important.
Right, Artemis?
Also...
You just can't look away.
Damn. Also, I will agree with Sis here. Elijah is playing very well this seed. Obviously, I don't know if he knows what's going on with Linkus, but... Yep. Linkus does have another race later today. But Linkus grabbing a small key here and boarded up chest.
Apparently, Linkus is gonna take a look at Elijah's stream.
That is over. That is allowed in this tournament. I should.
As long as it's muted, yes, it is allowed.
Linkus explaining that his routing, now that he's thinking about it, could have just been to follow Elijah and hope he has a better high roll, but
Elijah in Hyrule. He's pretty good.
he is very good at it.
I mean, I know Linkus is the Swedish sniper, but
Elijah's the Ohioan sniper, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, nice cutscenes, or nice little double cutscene here from Linkus, saving a little bit of time. The copyrighted sniper.
he's not actually gonna copy Elijah. It's a little.
I think
he's
just
a little
joking.
bit behind right now to do it anyway.
We're all joking too. We know. We're all pretty sure Linkus was joking with that, but Linkus grabbing his leaf here from Darkroom.
Hoagie using that command any chance he can get.
Oh, of course. It is Pogi.
Poor Void.
Elijah getting the skip at the first try. Very well done. But gonna be leaving Medley behind as he does not need her for the rest of the left side here.
Elijah is working through this room here. He's going to get the chest, the only chest needed on this side of the dungeon, which will be his delivery bag.
Probably gonna be save warping out here, if I had to guess. A skull hammer here for Linkus.
Which single statue, aside from the one he's getting now, is Linkus missing? Is it the Beetle 20?
I believe it's Beetle 20.
Right. All right, here is where Linkus will get another Tingle statue.
His fourth of the seed.
And Elijah getting storage again. He's going to store this chest.
Having a little bit of issues here, but this is also a very annoying storage.
True.
There we go.
Elijah now has chest storage, so he'll be able to basically just go all the way to the end of the dungeon here. And we'll probably see him face Jalhalla real soon.
Yep. Overall, a very... I know Elijah's pretty comfortable with ET Go mode at this point, so... Yeah, so on the tracker at the bottom, you'll see that 4 of the dungeons have shards on them, and 2 of them have X's. In this case, Forbidden Woods and Tower of the Gods are the 2 dungeons that are not required the seed. So Wind Temple is the last one in that row, and we will be hearing Mulgara's theme at some point.
Linkus is now at Forsaken Fortress. He didn't do the super swim since he opened the chest in Mother and Child earlier, but he just sailed. Well, there's a warp now there, so he warped over.
And doing the storage-less Wind Waker dive strat to get into the... to break into the fortress.
It looks like he's gonna grab the required chest first, which getting caught by the floor master will put him in the jail, which has the chest right outside it.
I think it's the Beetle 20 tuba. I think that's the statue he's missing, but I'm not...
It's definitely that one. Because I saw him get all the other ones.
Elijah gonna be grabbing some magic here, and hopefully gonna be finishing up his ET Go mode.
And there's that command melody for Linkus.
Ooh, that was scary. But
yeah.
Elijah recovered.
Oh no. Linkus doesn't know the names of some of the checks, it sounds like. A lot of them, though, are kind of straightforward with their naming, so...
Yep.
I'm sure he'll be able to figure it out. Alright, here's Elijah headed to the boss door. He'll be able to just kind of roll past it here with chest storage. He might want to do Fandom Ganon just to get the chest and store it. He doesn't have bombs, but there are other locations to get storage at FF, so...
Yep. And it says that was a very clean ET Go mode from Elijah's side.
Having the light arrows makes this fight go pretty quickly.
Yep. Also with soup.
Yep,
making it
soup
so you can one-shot the ghost.
And bombs. Elijah has all the items aside from Hurricane Spin to help him out here.
I don't think Hurricane Spin was in a very good spot to seed, but I guess I could check. Oh yeah, no. We're never seeing that. Okay. Hurricane Spin was on Stonewatcher Island Sunken Treasure. I don't think we'll be seeing that.
It's like Elijah has one more cycle here on the boss.
Linkus is going to be grabbing storage off this piece of the wall here, hopefully.
The mini blings don't bother him too much. He got it there. So he's going to store this chest and climb up just like we saw Elijah do. Yeah, that is true. Linkus hasn't played Wind Waker for a little bit. He's been doing other things on his stream. And yeah, practice for this stuff really helps. So hopefully after this race, he'll get back into the groove of things and we'll see more of him later. There's that shard for Elijah there. Yeah, Jay. It would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
I believe there is one more check here in Earth Temple that is required. Luckily for Elijah, it's very close to the warp pot.
Yep.
So he can just take that through and Medley will join him. I don't know if he'll need Medley for this one, but maybe. I'm not really sure.
Depending on which one it is. I don't remember.
It's the big key chest he has to get, so he doesn't need Medley.
No, he can just roll clip.
Yep, that's just a roll clip away.
Linkus getting Helmerock storage here, but not doing the setup that we've made. Although, I know he doesn't, like we've stated, he hasn't played Wind Waker in a while, so...
Linkus has done this trick probably thousands of times, though, so I think he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Elijah having a little bit of issues here with the roll clip, but gets it in the end.
Hopefully no soft locks here for Linkus.
Not the greatest spot for the bird to drop down to, but...
Hopefully the bird will clip into the center of the room here. I think the bird is stuck.
Looks like he's flying away. We'll see if he comes back and is nice to Linkus.
Sometimes the bird comes back and does what you need him to do. There he is.
Hey, good bird.
No soft locks for Linkus today.
Elijah finishing up Earth Temple here. I would say that too, Jay, but honestly this tournament, that's happened 3 or 4 times, and none of those times it's soft locked, so I don't know. Like...
Right, Elijah is going back to Windfall.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be... Yep, for Maggie's letter here. He's going to send this letter, go do a little cutscene.
Yep. And Linkus
then...
finishing up. Linkus
Another
finishing up.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say Link is finishing up Helmerock, but...
Yep, another shard there for Linkus.
Guys, we're good at our jobs.
You know, it's hard to commentate sometimes. It's fine.
Brain no work sometimes, it's fine.
Elijah getting the interesting cutscene here.
Yep. Always fun to see that little alternate camera or whatever you want to call that.
And he'll be able to leave on the first frame possible, so that's always good.
Yep. Save a little bit of time there.
And now he just has to go up to the cafe here.
Agreed, Artemis. Linkus is a very, very good Wind Waker player. However, not preparing for the seed can make it quite hard.
Yeah, if he had actually taken the time to route this seed, or had the time to route it, I think he would have done very well. So he has a race later today. Hopefully he has the time to make a route, and we'll see what Linkus actually can do if he takes the time to do that.
And Linkus entering Earth Temple here.
Yep. So the only checks that you need in Earth Temple, as we saw from Elijah, is that 3 blocks room, which has the delivery bag, the big key chest, which had something, I don't remember what it had.
Triforce shard.
All right, a shard, and then Jalhala for another shard.
Mm-hmm.
So, not the worst checks, but to route them in might be a little difficult.
Definitely.
Especially on the fly.
Elijah here in Paw Print. Gonna be grabbing the chest up, or chest with a grapple hook here. That's very true, Beth. Linkus does mostly run Wind Waker HD, so stuff like storage and some of the strats maybe in SD he probably doesn't know quite as well as some of the other runners. But Elijah grabbing his sword there.
He'll also be going to this boulder here for another check.
Mm-hmm. Another piece of
shard.
cheese.
That's 6 pieces of cheese for Elijah. There are 2 more, which we know happen to be on the 2 bosses that are left. So
Yep.
Goma in DRC and Mulgara in Wind Temple.
Open up the war pot here to, or trying to open the war pot, I guess.
His mod set up a panic.
Oh no.
A panic command. Elijah jumping down into Southern Ferry, which has another required item.
Mm.
Full required this seed, since we do have to fight Mulgara, is the hook shot.
Gonna be picking up his hook shot, which is required this seed, even if you do know how to do Morth Hover.
Like, Linkus is going to go to the left side here first. That's where his delivery bag will be. And Elijah is sailing. I missed where he warped to.
Angular, I believe.
That would make sense. Southern Ferry to Angular.
Because we all
Is
know,
a good one.
Angular is always loaded.
Except Angular doesn't quite lead to Angular.
Shh. It's still loaded.
Hopefully he figures out that he can. He just has to jump slash it. Or jump attack, not jump slash, excuse me.
So, to answer your question, Orca 500 hits isn't actually really a check in the game. I don't really know the exact reason why, but
Yeah, so Orca 500 is always out of logic, how the seeds look at it. So no progressive item will ever be on that check, no matter what settings you have on.
I feel like a lot of people would be running less max settings if you if you had to do Orca 500 hits to get bombs or something. I would.
The only time we see runners do Orca 500 is if they are doing a 100% run and there happens to be like a heart piece on Orca.
But Linkus grabbing his delivery bag here.
Elijah now back in DRC. He does have the grapple hook now and will be able to finish this dungeon. What checks he has to make, I can't remember. I know
DRC's done.
Is it completely done? All right,
Yeah,
then he just
has
has
everything
to
he needs.
fight the boss.
Oops.
Getting storage here so that he can skip the big key. No issue.
Very well done to him.
Linkus also getting storage. Gonna store this chest here.
Looks like he might be going for ET Go mode as well.
That would make the most sense. It looks like he's taking this similar route to Elijah's.
Overall, I would have to agree that's probably the best route for the seed.
Yeah, definitely. And since he was talking about the warp pot earlier, I'm sure he plans on doing the big key chest last. So exactly like what Elijah did.
Gonna be going for Earth God's Lyric skip here. And gets it first try. Okay, well.
That's just a testament to how good Linkus's execution is to be able to do that flawlessly. We'll talk to him in the interview if he decides to join us there, Jarhead. Yeah, possibly Lenzo door cancel.
Although I don't know if he's going to be able to learn that in however long he has between races.
Maybe that's the next one, but he'll have to race at least one more time.
The other two are pretty easy to explain, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's true, Tuba. But Elijah finishing up his Mulgara here. That's true, Bob, but we'll just give him a reminder that hammers do work on warp pods if you jump slash. Did I say Mulgara? I meant to say Goma. Whoops.
I guess you can't open that one with the hammer.
You just have to lift up the rock.
You can open it with chest storage, though. No.
Ooh, I've never seen that strat for ET Bosky skip.
That was an interesting one. I wonder if it's...
Seems easier than...
Yeah.
Elijah heading off to Great Fish here. Probably making his way into his final dungeon, if I had to guess.
Does not have the light arrows here in Valhalla, so he'll have to use the Mirror Shield, which might make it a little bit longer, but he does have Soup to one-shot the small pose.
Honestly, Random Girl, I rarely use bombs on Jahala, but... if you have Soup, at least. It's easy enough, but... Oh, okay. Apparently that backflip is for the Japanese version.
Gotcha.
Apparently something with the slope changed or something. I don't know. But
All right, so Elijah is now entering his final dungeon, which is Wind Temple.
hanging out with the bestest boy for the next few minutes.
Yes. Yes, Elijah has been playing extremely well this seed.
Yep.
He is definitely a runner to keep an eye on this tournament.
Elijah was around in season 3, right?
Elijah was around in season 3. That was his first tournament, and
Okay.
he had joined a few months before the tournament started. So he was a lot newer, and he has improved immensely since season 3.
Yeah, so a lot of runners who either weren't in season 3 or maybe a newer runner. A lot of them have become really good runners, so
Mm-hmm.
the rest of this tournament should be a ton of fun to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy how many like amazing runners are in this tournament.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely gonna be one of those tournaments that's every race has you on the edge of your seat,
Mm-hmm. There's really
not
no
knowing
clear
the
favorite.
yeah, for real.
Unfortunately, Linkus is gonna have to make his way all the way back down into the basement. And the best ones are rando only players. That's not entirely true. There are a few runners that maybe only play SD or HD, but are just incredibly talented Wind Waker players. So I wouldn't say.
Yeah, no, we have like Gobbity Bobbity. He's not solely a rando player, and he seeded 4th in the seeding races, which is crazy. Gymnast, obviously, he doesn't just play rando, and he's one of the best. Dean Machine, yep. Yeah. There's
That's
quite a
very
few runners that are rando only, but they're not the only ones that are on top. Linkus had to leave Earth Temple now, but he can send out Maggie's letter so that he can get his grapple hook here soon.
Also grabbing Tingle Mail here. He lost a whole rupee. Oh no. Elijah having some small issues here with the skip, but gets it in the end.
So Linkus is headed to Windfall, gonna grab that grappling hook there.
Elijah picking up his last sword and a small key in this room.
Yep, unfortunately in Wind Temple you absolutely do need a small key to get through the dungeon.
Yep, no way to skip it, unfortunately, but unless someone magically finds a way, but
I think Elijah will be able to go straight to Mulgara now, so he's just going to clip into the basement and find his way through.
yep, so Both runners are using the same seed right now. They were given 50 minutes to route the seed, and then at about 15 minutes before the race started, they were given the permalink to generate it. So, oh yeah, there's a command for that. Duh.
Just zooming through Wind Temple here.
Yeah, no issues so far from Elijah. Just
Yeah, this for Elijah at least has been a pretty quick seed for him. You know, heading into the last boss just a little bit over an hour in is not bad.
no, definitely a very, very impressive performance from Elijah. Yeah, honestly, Elijah has a chance at a sub 115. Although his high roll would have to be pretty good, but
I mean, knowing Elijah and seeing how he plays recently, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
no. He's been playing very well this week. Gonna be opening up the war pod here just for some safety. That's why I said there was a chance, Tuba. I didn't say it was guaranteed, but so unfortunately, only runners and volunteers basically get access to the spoiler log just for that's just how the tournament was set up and anti-cheating and stuff, so and like Bob said, we'll tell you where everything you need to know is. Link is going to be doing the boss key skip here in Dragon Roost Cavern.
Going from the right side instead of the left like Elijah.
But gets it done just the same.
Mhm.
Whatever. Boss key, big key, whatever. I don't know. Potato, potato.
BK.
BK. Fine.
Surprisingly, Linkus is only one dungeon behind. He needs to grab his boots and hookshot before entering Wind Temple, and then ankle and transparent chest, and Creeb for that shard. Oh, but he did not do big key chest in Earth Temple, so still a little bit to go there for Linkus.
Yep. But Elijah finishing up Mulgara here. And should be making his way down to Hyrule afterwards.
Is go mode for Elijah. Seem to have some Elijah fans in the chat right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, is both runners getting some support here.
Mm-hmm.
Link is finishing up Dragon Roost Cavern. Always good to see a bunch of people rooting for Elijah. And of course the Linkus fans that are also in chat, but
To see support for both runners.
oh yeah.
Okay, so here we go for Elijah down to Hyrule.
Yep,
Just has to find the warp there. There it is.
there it is. It's a little weird without the...
Yeah, when the tower's not there, it's a little hard to find.
what is Elijah's skin? That is the Conductor Link skin with recoloring that he chose, so... Linkus, however, is just using the base casual clothes Link.
Yep, colors are vanilla too for Linkus there.
To be fair, I'll with how far he's ahead, I think he could take longer than a 10-minute 10-minute nap, but we'll see what ends up happening here in Hyrule.
Well, knowing Elijah, he probably doesn't have Linkus's stream on or the restream at all.
No, I know he
so
normally likes to.
He's probably thinking right now that Linkus is ahead, or that he's right on Linkus's tail.
Mhm.
So. Pea hats looked like they had vanilla colors almost. Yeah, Elijah has no idea how far ahead he is right now.
Oh yeah. I'm sure when he joins the interview, he'll be quite surprised about how far ahead he is, but. Linkus gonna be heading off to grab his fire and ice arrows here.
We'll be sure to do that, Casey.
Elijah getting a not great Phantom Ganon spawn there, but
Now has fire and ice, which he can use to get the rest of the items he needs to complete the seed.
Yep. Heading straight back to Windfall. Gonna go grab both Freeb and the transparent chest. So the Tingle statues are in the vanilla game are hidden in chests in all or in 5 of the dungeons. Normally in the vanilla game they give you a 500 rupee when you take all 5 of them to Ankle, which is on Tingle Island. However, in Rando that Ankle can give you something random, so.
All right, so here is time for Puppet Ganon on Elijah's side.
Gets the first shot here on first phase. Just barely missing the second one there, but So the Tingle Statues this seed led to one of the 3 bows that we need to get. In Rando, the bows work as the first bow you get is just the regular bow, the second bow is the fire and ice arrows, and the third bow is the light arrows. Technically, the bow on Tingle Island was the second bow.
There are the bombs for Linkus here, and if he checks the mail, he will get his light arrows from that.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna check it just yet, though.
Elijah getting a second hit here onto Puppet Cannon. And finishing up phase 1. Overall, not a bad first phase for Elijah. Linkus had enough to Angular Island here, I believe, to get his iron boots. Or was that where they were?
I'm pretty sure it was. He didn't go to Southern yet, though, which has his hook shot. Alright, Elijah. There's one. Aw. No crib shot here for Elijah today. Still has a chance for a single one here.
Elijah getting a crib shot there, skipping an extra attack phase from the second phase. Elijah not going to be going for Trog Shot, unfortunately, but... Ooh. Almost getting the double hit, though. And finishing up Puppet Cannon. Phantom Cannon Skip, Puppet Cannon Skip is actually banned in this tournament, as well as Barrier Skip and something called Fairy Item Manipulation.
Something like that.
I don't remember exactly what it's called, but
I think it's a dupe thing. Duplication.
Fairy Item, okay.
We see
That's
the
true,
bait bag from Linkus.
The first runner, I believe, in the entire tournament to get the bait bag, so... That's probably not true, but...
Right, Linkus is warping to Southern Ferry to get the hook shot.
Mm-hmm.
As Elijah's gonna do the new grapple skip here.
Yep, could be doing 3 backflips, a sword slash, and holding shield and backflipping.
Yep, that one was found by Trog.
Shout out to Trog for getting like 90% of our strats. And into Ganon.
And Elijah does have soup, so this should go by rather quickly.
Mm-hmm. Link is grabbing his light arrows and about to go get his hook shot.
Phase 1 finished on Ganon here. Plays nice. We should see the end for Elijah here.
Right now. GG's to Elijah.
Yes, not a sub 115, but still very close. Great time for Elijah. Amazing run altogether, honestly.
Definitely. And there's the official with the final time of 1:16:26. A very good time.
I would not be surprised if Elijah decides to come in for an interview, so stay tuned for that.
Alright, Pogi beat me to it. I was gonna ask him, but... And I believe we are now joined by Elijah.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Elijah. How are you feeling?
I'm kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, we were saying that you probably didn't have the restream or Linkus' stream on, did you?
No. I
So,
didn't even have the race time chat up at all or anything until like I got into Hyrule.
Oh wow. Yeah. So Linkus didn't route beforehand.
Oh, what?
He,
Yeah, we said the
from
same
what
thing.
we understand, he woke up super late today,
Uh-huh.
and then apparently fell back asleep after routing had started. So when he
Ooh.
woke back up, he didn't have enough time to really route the seed at all.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so he wrote it on the fly there. Kind of just seeing it one thing at a time.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But your route was pretty amazing and your execution was flawless.
Yeah, I literally have no. I literally have nothing to say about like, oh, I don't think this was good. Like, it was literally just. Yeah, Elijah played that pretty much perfectly.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that wasn't good about the seed was the grapple placement and the like the leaf and really good stuff being in DRC. So
Yeah, there was a lot of people were saying this was one of their probably the worst seeds so far of the tournament. So
dang.
Discuss
I mean-
the seed beforehand.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really have a whole lot else to say other than the only other thing I guess I thought about doing that I could have done was do I thought about doing Earth Temple before that way I could save one extra trip to Windfall at the very end, but I decided to just do the extra trip to Windfall so that way I could have light arrows for Jalhalla, just to make that a little bit. I figured it kind of evened out.
yeah,
Sense.
Other than that, I was really happy with the route. The only thing that made it tricky was just that DRC stuff that I was talking about. And I was kind of freaking out a little bit doing the strat that I did to get to the pot room and go backwards. I don't know if anybody remembers that. And I was also kind of freaking out doing that jump across the platform on DRC. Because that sometimes can be tricky, but I got it first try, and I was really excited about that.
yeah. Honestly, you played pretty much perfectly. I mean,
Yeah, I was having trouble getting some storages in some spots, like the ones that I think about specifically. That is doing the Mother-Child Super Swim. That one, I kept the first one that you get like right in front of the chest. It took me like 6 tries, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
to be fair, that storage sucks.
Yeah, it does.
That's not.
And that super swim from Mother and Child to FF was.
That was beautiful.
It was, yeah.
Dang.
Linkus apparently took a pee break.
Yeah, Linkus seems to have gone AFK right now. I don't know if he intends to forfeit or finish. He has not forfeited yet.
Nope.
I I also had to do the mother-child super swim because I knew Tuba was tracking the race, so because of what happened last night. So that was a good meme.
Oh no. Yeah, there was.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of DMs from people
Oh, I'm sure.
at the same time. It was the right play. I thought so too. Because realistically, because of where bombs were, there wasn't another. And I've never really even done or tried to do that. The Wind Waker dive to go underneath Forsaken Fortress. So I was just like, that's also why I did a safety save ahead of time, because of the bomb placement behind Fire and Ice Arrows, and you need the Tingle statue. I wasn't gonna do Mother and Child and leave and go get bombs and then go back to Forsaken Fortress. So yeah, it just seemed like it was like beautiful. It all worked out.
All right, and it looks like Linkus has indeed forfeited the race in race time. I don't know if that comes up on stream or not, but
I think it'll say that he quit here soon. But with that, Elijah takes the win here. The other two in the group have raced each other, but they haven't faced you yet, correct, Elijah?
I did my race against Sir Kilt, so this was my second race.
All right, so you have one more race versus DJ Guapo.
Yep.
And then Linkus has to face the other two. So Linkus fans, don't worry. Linkus still has some races to come up here.
Oh yeah.
At least two.
All right, it looks like we are probably going to get Linkus in here for an interview soon. Hello, Linkus.
Hi.
GG's.
GG's. Great race.
I heard there was complications, and I feel bad.
No, it's completely my fault. I accidentally fell asleep in my bathtub, which is completely on me. And I also had a business meeting scheduled today, which I was late for, which I had to do today. So what happened was when I finally got into the race room, I started the countdown for doing the spoiler log routing. Then I went off, took my business call for 30 minutes, so I had like 5 minutes to like skip over the route before the race. I had to set up the ROM. So I didn't have a route going into this, so that's completely on my fault. I shouldn't have overslept. That's on me.
Yeah, and I think sometimes when you're looking through these spoiler logs, especially with the random entrances, they're so like complex.
Oh, dude, the random entrances is the ones that screwed me over. I'm not sure if the commentators noticed this, for example, but also because I was skimming through it. I searched up Dragon Roost, and I was like, oh, this island. Spent a ton of time getting there, and then I didn't see that it said Secret Cave, not Dungeon.
Yeah,
so,
there was that point where we kind of were like, oh, Linkus is going for the wrong Dragon Roost.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's definitely some mistakes there. The randomizer entrances was probably the hard part. Doing it on the fly, that is. If you have time beforehand, I mean, you figure it out, but on the fly, that was hard to pick up on.
Yeah, and then the grapple placement was pretty bad with the leaf being in Dragon Roost. That was...
Yeah, for sure. I made a really bad mistake, though. I didn't realize that the 5th Tingle statue was located at a Beetle's shop. So I lost a ton of time in Earth Temple and other places because I didn't have bombs.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, it was a good race. It was a good race. I can't wait to get through this bracket, and we'll do a proper rematch later on in the tournament.
I hope so. I look forward to it.
So Linkus, you do have another race today, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna start it like right when I'm done with this one, actually.
All right, yeah. So that starts. Planning starts in about 20 minutes. So you're gonna route that one, right?
Yes, yeah.
Right.
No, we're definitely routing it. I have to figure out some way to like how I should do with the stream though, because the rules are pretty strict on the routing thing. But yeah, no, I'm definitely routing that no matter what. I'll figure this one out.
Well, I look forward to seeing how you actually do route a seed when you have the time to do so. So that'll be fun.
Thank you. Yeah, hopefully do better. I said this before though. I think people like okay. I don't know. I never really watched your stream. By the way, is it called? Do you go by original or is it? What do you go by?
Whatever is fine.
Okay, now
People
I
know
never.
about
I've never watched original stream, but I've already said this from the start. People like Gymnast, who I do know, has the biggest advantage in this tournament because like. I'm just a speedrunner, right? I maybe look for setups, but that's it. Like, I never route. I suck at routing. But, like, Gymnast likes routing. He does it for so many Zelda games. He did with Breath of the Wild and 10 of other games. So people who like routing are definitely going to have a huge advantage. So, like, me routing will go better than this, but I don't think it's going to be, like, top of the level like Gymnast probably will do. Because I'll definitely overlook some things that he'll remember.
I know Jim also has done a lot of practice seeds on stream. Or not a lot, but a few.
So practicing.
I know I watched Gymnast stream a few weeks back when he did like the first one of these that he tried, and I don't think he had done one yet. And he like routed it in the 50 minutes and then ran it, and on like his first one ever got like a 106, which is like super insane.
Yeah.
It's just scary. It's gonna be scary if I ever have to race him.
Yeah, no, I'm most terrified of Gym this race. I mean, to be honest though, I think I've lost against Gymnast almost out of like the 4 or 5 randomizer tournaments. I've gone out against him every time except for one. He's always the one that pops me. So,
yeah.
Can't wait for the Gym race.
Always a fun time seeing you two race, but
yeah. So I had a question since we're in this interview, so I have an easier time to like look this over because I talked to Woofer about it, but I had a realization while I was doing this race. So if it's my understanding, right? So like, but the idea is that when I'm making the route, right, I shouldn't read chat because there's idea that I shouldn't get an advantage, correct?
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah. If I don't have chat up on screen, right? I don't even have chat up while making the route. Shouldn't I then be able to say out loud how I'm routing it since no one can give me an advantage? And as long as the other person knows that he can't look at my stream, there's no way of any of us getting an advantage?
So, the main issue with that is that you can't show your route on stream. That's just one of the rules.
So according
I'm not
to
sure what that means for boys, but
according to what Woofer just said, is you're allowed to talk about it out loud. You just can't show your route on stream.
Okay, so I can't show the entirety, but I can, for example, like kind of go through the thought process as I'm making it. Kind of like being like, oh, but bombs is here. Okay, so I probably need to put that in somewhere here. Like I can like say kind of general stuff like that. I just can't physically show the whole thing.
That's what it looks like, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Pog. Okay, that works. Because I just don't want to sit in silence talking about, I don't know, McDonald's for an hour.
Yeah, so you can say anything you want as long as you're not screen sharing whatever you're writing your route in.
Okay, Pog.
Yeah,
Wait, quick question for Boofer then, if he's listening to this. Am I allowed to show the original locations? Since both of us will have access to that. Not my route, I'm talking about, will I be allowed to show the page that shows the original locations on screen?
Like the spoiler log?
I don't
Yeah,
think so,
can I show the spoiler log, since that, like, both of us will have it? Because if I, like, here's what I'm thinking. If I don't have chat up, chat cannot tell me by seeing just only the spoiler log, hey, you should probably do this instead, right? Because I don't have chat up. And it can't give the other runner an advantage because he doesn't see my route, he sees the spoiler log, which he also has access to.
So the issue with that is that the spoiler log is it can't be public. So you aren't allowed to show the spoiler log on the screen, but you can talk about it as much as you want.
Yeah. So Woofer also says that. That's also from Woofer. He says you can't have the spoiler log on screen. The original or your route. So you can talk about it, but you can't show what you're doing, I guess.
Okay. I guess there's money involved, so this is really strict. But like Woofer, I've got to give you like a half kappa for this rules. Like what the hell, man?
Yeah, I know one of the things was to not like so that way people can't get like you're not supposed to look at other or you don't want to get the other person's stream up because one of the rules is you can watch the other person's like gameplay and not read their chat to kind of see where they are.
Actually, speaking about that, I actually found a flaw in that. Okay. Original, I've never seen her stream, so maybe this is me as being too optimistic. But legitimately speaking, since I'm allowed to watch another person's stream, just not audio or their chat, since I didn't have time to make a route, I was actually considering having Original stream up, copying live his route, because I'm confident enough that I'll have a much faster puppet cannon than most people in the tournament. So I don't also see why that would be allowed, because I could literally just sit with a 5-second delay on my stream, copy identically to where you're going, and then just hope that I can have a faster puppet cannon, tower climb, and Ganon fight, and win the match.
Alright, so this is from Woofer. Linkus, that is actually allowed. Woofer says that is allowed, however, it's probably not the best strategy.
I should have done it! Damn it!
Woofer did also include "Do it, Linkus."
I should have just done it this race. I literally like Jack and confirm. I said it the whole time. I literally said it 2 or 3 times during the race. I was like, I should just do that.
I did have your stream pulled up, and I heard you say it. I was like, I don't know if Linkus is joking or if he's being serious, but if that's true,
dead serious. I mean, it doesn't make sense though. Like with the short delay, and most locations, you just basically could kind of keep up being 10-15 seconds behind. If you know the game now well enough, and just hope that you catch up on very, very end game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Alright, well,
Also, sorry. Don't mean to interrupt you, Linkus, but there were a couple things that people wanted us to bring up to you. I don't know if you are open to us giving a little tip here or there.
Of course.
All right, so for the pot in the first room of Earth Temple, you can open it with hammer. You just have to jump attack it.
Oh yeah, that one I actually do know. I actually like if you're talking about the one with the wood over it.
Yeah.
I just said screw it because it doesn't matter if I open it in the beginning or in the end of the dungeon, if that makes sense.
Okay, that does make sense. And then the other pot at the end, when you do have chest storage, you can open it just by lifting up the rock.
You have to jump slash on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, is there no chance? Is there no risk of getting crushed doing that though?
No.
There is a small risk.
There is, but it's pretty consistent that you won't get crushed.
I thought there was something else, but it's slipping my mind. And then...
I think I know what you're talking about. In Forsaken Fortress, in the recent thing, you actually don't need to kill Puppet Ganon.
But this trigger goes so high up, if I don't have chest storage, I can't get around it.
Lago removed it going up so high.
Oh, damn it! I don't know if you guys saw the stream. I actually started to do my normal strat, then realized, crap, I'm gonna get smacked by the hitbox. I have to jump down and kill him.
But there is another trick that a lot of us would suggest looking into, which is the Lenzo door cancel, which skips Picto Box to get up to Lenzo.
Oh, is that when you stored? Is that when you get storage? You press A to store the door, then you open the bottom Lenzo door to get teleported to the top.
No, it's not that one. It's a little difficult to explain.
Would you like me to come in and explain it, or because I could do that? Oh wait, no, we have Elijah here.
Yeah,
I actually did that in this one. But what you do is like you would get storage and store the coral text, and then open the door and cancel out of the text, so the screen goes dark and you can't see anything. But
getting door storage properly.
Yeah, so if you have that where you don't have the hitbox at all, if you can get up to the Lenzo's second floor level, you can walk right through the door and enter in there without having to get the Picto box and talk to him.
What is the most? Do you actually go for like? Oh, that sounds horrible. But did they remove or change on the randomizer so the screen doesn't fade into black or white?
What I like to do is if you start the hide and seek mini game, so I would go and talk to Miss Marie first, then go get storage, store the text, do the thing where you do the door cancel, and then the screen goes dark. Then if you talk to Ivan and start the mini game for hide and seek, it reloads the area and you can see everything again, and you still have the door cancel hitbox. You just have to. So your screen is only dark when you're trying to find Ivan. Once you find him and talk to him and start the little mini game, then you can see everything again.
Okay. My mind is blown.
The really cool thing about that is, if you need to do door cancel into a bunch of different places and you don't want to do it and not be able to see, if you save and quit, you can reset the mini game and you can talk to Ivan again. After doing the door canceling.
So you basically just waited to do Killer Bees as long as you could.
I did it actually really early, but
yeah.
So you did door storage, then you did Killer Bees.
Yep, I did the door cancel strat, went up into Lenzo's, went in there, got the chest, the bottle from the chest in there, and I also got the other chest because it had rupees and I wanted rupees.
How do you maneuver up? Do you maneuver up by activating the windmill, jump slashing up, following along the windmill, then jump slashing onto the ceiling?
We actually on the wall.
You actually climb the wall? That's a risk of clipping though.
Yeah, there is. I don't know if someone has maybe a video that they can send the setup to you.
I can look for one. I don't know if ZSR has one on their website, but
yeah, there's like that white wall that's beside Lenzo's. If you go from like kind of in front of his door, you can do like a roll, and then once you jump through that wall, if you jump slash, you'll land on top of it. And then you can like ESS walk. If you go over towards Lenzo's house more, you can like ESS walk up the tree leaves, and then you can just side hop over into the door.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then boom, you're in there.
Alright. There was one that was given to us. We can send you a DM or something if you want with it.
Sure.
Yeah, I have the link here. I can send you a DM here, Linkus.
Yeah, that sounds really Pog. Yeah, just send me a DM and I'll definitely check it out. That sounds really cool. I've never dared walking up a wall with door storage. But also never seen in door storage because we just dealt with pitch black and darkness when we were doing the memory corruption route.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the other runners has a setup for doing it without being able to see anything, but it just freaks me out too much.
Yeah.
So I'll just take the small time loss of starting the mini games, that way I can see everything and get it first try.
Yeah, no, that's pretty 5-head. Can we get some 5-head in the chat?
I will say the person that informed me about using that set where you can see everything was Frostbite, which was another one of the randomizer players / glitch hunters.
Yeah, no, I need to actually someday sit down and check out all the randomizer strats because most of them are so useless in normal speedruns. I never look them up.
Oh yeah.
Because it just stays obscure. Like, for example, I saw Trog, because I do subscribe to Trog on YouTube. He uploaded a chest storage setup for getting up on, like, boating course. And I was just like, why would you ever want to do this? But then I realized, like, I guess in a randomizer, it could be pretty useful to get up there, you know? But, normally it's not.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. Trog also did get a new grapple skip setup. I don't know if you saw that video or not, but...
I did not, no. Oh, did the commentators see that? Do you see the Pog strat it did when I thought to get into Thorn Fairy by doing the to get into the Dragon Roost cave when I did the pot Windmaker dive on the platform to get chest storage.
Oh yeah, that was really cool to see. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was useless, but
In
it was
this
the
case.
best strat I could think of.
So your next race starts in little under 10 minutes. So we were gonna let you go now. Let the stream go so that you can prepare for that one.
Sounds good.
GG's to both
Yeah.
Linkus and Elijah.
Yeah, GG. Well played. Well routed.
Yeah, thanks for the race and everything. And good luck on your next one.
Thank you. I hope it goes better than this one.
I hope so too.
hopefully routing will make it a little easier on you. But
Yeah. All right.
All
Have a good one, everyone.
Goodbye.
To Linkus, thank you.
we'll see you, Linkus.
Thanks.
See ya.
Just
Wait.
here to say goodbye. I feel like we're ready to wrap up. Am I correct or am I wrong?
I think I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
Yep,
All right.
we're all good.
Perfect. So, Elijah, you did an absolute show. There was, of course, there was a show on both sides of the stream, but holy shit, Elijah, GG, absolute GG, dude.
Thanks.
So, to everybody, thank you so much for your help to Melon and Snacks for commentating, also for Tuba Man and Random Girl, who were also assisting with tracking. Just a little shout out in chat. Thank you so much to all volunteers. Yeah, tracking Tuba. So before Crane Wind Waker, Crane, as he likes to be called. So we're gonna go raid that right now. But before we do that, we also have Circlip versus Linkus 7 in about 50 minutes or an hour, which will be restreamed here on CSR. Apparently, I am here along for another ride. So there was going to be a race for Knee versus Frostbite, but unfortunately that's going to have to be rescheduled. And on the other hand, that's me versus Zombie God later today on CSR2. So yeah, expect lots of Wind Waker randomizer going on this on ZeldaSpeedRuns today. We definitely have taken over that today. Yesterday we did too. So thank you very much to everybody. I hope everybody has an excellent day or night, Bob, or whatever it is for you. I don't know the hours, time on France, and I don't care. So thank you very much to everybody. Hope for watching and GG's to runners. This was so much fun. This was worth getting up early for. We'll see you.
Bye.
Shoutouts to Pogi for the restream.
Bye.